When I was growing up, I remember the adults would say to the kids, pay attention. And that was supposed to snap you out of whatever you were doing. Bring you back from whichever direction you were headed. It was supposed to keep you focused on something other than what you had in mind. So naturally, as an adult, I say the same thing. Pay attention. I say it when I want people to focus on my story, on how important my story is. I say it when I want my story to lead, to be the only thing in focus. And then one day, I'm with my son, he was 3 at the time. I was trying to show him how to do something or another, but he wasn't focused. He was doing something else. I casually said to the kid, pay attention. He looked up at me with a smile, and right then I wondered what he was thinking. I wondered if he was thinking, I am paying attention, Dad, only I'm focused on my own story. The point is that life is happening to all of us differently. Some lessons we learn together. They keep us safe, they help us grow, and much more. But most lessons we learn alone. So we can't always be looking in the same direction for the same lessons, for something valuable, for breakthroughs. We can't all hold on to the same story and receive the same meaning. Life can only teach you what you need to know if you allow it to take you to places you haven't been, if you allow it to expose you to ideas and to people you were taught to distrust or even hate. Life will teach you only if you allow it to pull you through emotions and experiences you'd rather pretend weren't real. Life will teach you only if you trust it. Our problem is simple, and it's the reason we don't trust life. Most of us go through life paying attention but to the wrong story. Our bad habit is dangerous. We live out other people's conclusions about life without stopping to ever question it. Most people never stop to ask why. Why do I believe this? When did I start to think like this? And if you ask people to go deep into their beliefs and attitudes about themselves, about others, and about the world, you'll find out that most of them don't have any original beliefs. And that most of their core beliefs are other people's unverified conclusions. You'll discover that most people are handed a set of ideas and they accept them for life. I've always hated conclusions. They're not original. And I believe life is not some conclusion you show up here to experience. I believe that life is experiment. It's the show, the gift of the blank page. So do something original. Smile for a change, laugh a little or a lot. Cry sometimes, get lost in something and enjoy the trip. If you want to get scared, but do something else after that. There's no script, just opinions. The hallmark of our society is progress. And we follow that formula like a sacred doctrine. The ideas, the attitude, and behavior of progress, these are our idols today. But the gigantic steps in history of human progress were made by people who trusted life enough to pay attention to their own stories. At some point, you have to break out and announce yourself. This is what I came here to do. You have to take that leap, no matter the consequence. Faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase. Martin Luther King said that. When the world was saying sit down, he had to break out. He took that leap. And everything about the history of a nation changed. My name is Angelo, and I'm the motivator.